It's Kathy Bullock here, and we are on day 4 of our 10-day challenge. So today we are going to be talking through how to import contacts, possibly from other Excel spreadsheets that you have. We're also going to go over Piesync. This is a way that you can link up different applications that you can bring in contacts from another application and bring them over into your command database. And then we will also talk shortly about Leroy Marketing and the services that they can provide. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I have logged into agent.kw.com. I am over here in contacts. Again, if you don't remember what the applets are, you can always hit the red KW and it brings out the name. So I am in contacts. And yesterday we entered a single contact. Today we're going to look to import an actual file. So I'm going to hit the import button. And you will see here that it looks like you could just drag and drop your information into here. And you can go out and search for your file. Not necessarily. You do need to download the actual CSV file that command gives you. And so this is the file that it will bring up. Yours may look a little bit different depending on your version of Excel, but this is what mine looks like. So then I could literally go out to another file that I currently have and looking to copy the names. So literally I could choose 10 names, right click and copy. I could then come up in here and I could paste them here within my spreadsheet. Okay, you never want to change anything in the first 2 lines of this Excel spreadsheet, this CSV spreadsheet. You do not want to change the width of columns. You do not want to, you do not want to touch anything. All you want to do is copy and paste information down below its title. Okay. One thing that I like to always make sure, so you're going to see all the standard information, and then you can come over here. Of course, you have your address, and we're going to come over here to this tags that you can apply. Now, if you choose to apply any of the buyer, seller, bought, sold, any of the tags these are system tags that have been given, all you have to do is put a Y in the box and it will actually add that tag to your uploaded file. You can also then come over here and have custom tags. One thing to remember on this, if you are creating a custom tag here, you must first create it in command or it doesn't understand what that name is and it will actually shut down your upload. Okay, so that is very important. Another thing to remember about these is if you ever have any kind of blank line, especially in the first name, last name, phone number, or email, in the upload, it could possibly shut it down. So I just like to make sure that I'm telling people that that is a possibility of something happening, because it will do it. It's looking for the pertinent information that needs to be put into a database to be able to build the database. Okay, so that's actually really, really important to remember. Okay, so we have now, we have gone out, we have done all of our copying and pasting, and so literally I could then just come here, look up the file that I'm looking to bring in, and I can bring it in and hit import contacts. Okay, it will go out and run, and it will show you exactly how many contacts it actually brings in. And if you have you have failed, you need to go and check your CSV file and make sure that you didn't move any columns and you don't have any blank spots or blank fields within the spreadsheet. Okay, so that's bringing it in using a CSV file. Now, if we want to go up and link with Piesync to maybe bring in our Google contacts, our .loop contacts, something like that, we're going to come out here underneath our name, go to settings. We're going to scroll down and look for Piesync, and right here it is. Okay, so I'm going to go out. I have something connected, but yours may just say connect. You can go out and we're going to look for applications that we want to connect with. So there are probably over 120 applications that you can actually sync with now. You can, if you have contacts in MailChimp, there's several CRMs out here that you may have had contacts in. You can go ahead and sync with those. Some of the most common that are being done is Google, Outlook. You can do your iCloud, and then also dotloop. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I'm going to show you what this looks like if you choose to do your Google contacts. You're going to go out and choose an existing account. You can configure the sync between Google Contacts and KW Command. Now, the first thing to see here is this is saying that this is going to run both ways between Google to Command and Command to Google. If that's how you want it, great. Just know anytime you add something here, it will be added here. Now, you may choose to only do a one-way sync, which that would be Google to Command or Command to Google. Okay? You'll see that different things happen down here when I choose different syncs. Okay? So I'm going to right now just do from Google into Command, and then it's going to come down and ask me about the connection rules. It says if a contact is a Google contact, then it will sync from Google Contacts to Command. Yes, that's what I want it to do. And now we're going to scroll down just a little bit, and it'll say only sync contacts that have an email address. You can remove that. Not sure why you would. And then you're always saying who is going to win the battle, and right now it will always be KW Command because we chose to sync only one way. You would have this choice if you were syncing both ways. Then you can come down, and this is the same process for any application that you decide to sync with. We'll come down and you can see first name, last name, middle name, everything is what it's going to be when it comes into Command. You can see job title is title, profession, notes is description, phones, websites. Now you can also add different mapping fields. So if there is something that you have in your Google Contacts that you want to be able to add in and give it, you know, maybe it's a contact ID number or created, something like that, you can definitely add that in here too. If you ever don't want any of these items, you can always turn them off here. And then you're just going to start the sync. Okay, so mine is telling me because I have a sync in process, I'm not able to continue syncing. I had an unlimited trial and it did expire in December. So I would need to then go put a credit card on file to be able to do a sync. Okay, so these are things that KWRI are working on, but there are different ways that you can sync these, or it's actually a minimal fee if you choose to do it this way. So just want you to know. Again, if for some reason your sync, you're able to go ahead and go through, you will get a notification of what was able to be synced and the number of contacts that were not able to be synced. It will tell you if it dropped any out for unknown reasons. It will give you a status basically before it will end its syncing process. Now, the other way that you can actually go out and create or get your contacts in is you can actually go to Leroy Marketing.com, and you can inquire to them and they will then bring in your contacts for you. Basically, you will just tell them that this is what you're going to do, and then you will download the Excel spreadsheet that you're wanting them to upload for you. If it has tags, you can put tags in it, and they will then upload those tags for you also. So it's another great way to be able to get your contacts into your database. Hope you found this helpful. Make it a great day.